Come to Helmuth Ford, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty.
Hi, this is Stacy from Shetler Insurance Services. Come see me on the east side of the square in Sigourney for all your insurance needs.
Attention! Luke Fox is back at the Keswick Tavern in Keswick, Iowa this Saturday from 8 to 11 p.m. There's no cover charge. Luke Fox will be performing live outdoors on the patio. Luke Fox plays Americana, roots, traditional, folk, and country music. You gotta come check it out this Saturday night from 8 to 11 p.m. at the Keswick Tavern. Again, no cover charge, so grab your friends, grab a drink, and have a great time at the Keswick Tavern. It's Luke Fox from 8 to 11 p.m. this Saturday at the Keswick Tavern, 117 South Iron Street in Keswick. Hey folks, this is Steve Shetler, and I want to see you at the Delta Dome in Delta, Iowa on Saturday, August 2nd as Pro Wrestling returns to Delta, Iowa. 7 p.m. Advance tickets online are $20 at CentralEmpireWrestling.com or $25 at the door the day of the show. I'm going to be teaming up with the returning Austin Bayless and the CEW champion Jared Thumb, taking on that scumbag Rory Fox along with Donnie Pepper Cricket and the Iceman. And I need you to be there to cheer my team on. There's a handful of other matches with great talent that's going to be on the card as wrestling returns to the Delta Dome. Singles action, tag team action, and women's wrestling. And of course, that 6-man main event where myself, Austin Bayless, and Jared Thumb take on Rory Fox, Donnie Pepper Cricket, and the Iceman. Rory Fox attacked me in my own studio, and it's time to get some revenge. I hope to see you there at the Delta Dome Saturday, August 2nd. Get those tickets in advance at CentralEmpireWrestling.com.
The varroa mite attacks honeybees and can destroy entire colonies. Hi, I'm Jody Henke. Examine your hives throughout the season to save your bees as you're living the country life.
Living the country life. Ideas and inspiration for your place in the country. You can find more information on today's topic and from previous shows by visiting us online at livingthecountrylife.com. We'll return to the show after these messages.
Interact with Successful Farming on social media. Like us on Facebook at Successful Farming USA and follow us on X at Successful Farm for tips, ideas, timely news, and information from our editors. Find us on Instagram at successful_farming and love the latest photo or video. And take a look behind the scenes with our editors on TikTok at successful_farming. Check out our full lineup of Successful Farming podcasts. The Successful Farming podcast goes in-depth into the topics that affect farmers and ranchers. The 15 Minutes with a Farmer podcast offers a quick conversation between an editor and a farmer. The SF Shorts podcast offers bite-sized interviews about agricultural topics. And the SF Daily podcast covers commodity markets, weather, and the big things happening in agriculture each morning. Search for Successful Farming wherever you download your podcasts.
The varroa mite is a very serious pest of honeybees. All hives have varroa mites. It's just a matter of how many, because if left to get out of control, they will kill the hive. You have to monitor the hives from time to time to determine if treatment is needed. Greg Hunt is a honeybee specialist at Purdue University. He says the best way to estimate the level of varroa mite infestation is by putting a sticky board at the bottom of the hive.
As mites are naturally falling off of the bees by accident or because of the bees grooming, they'll fall on the sticky board and you can count them. But you need to have a screen over it, otherwise the bees will go down and they'll remove the mites from the sticky board. You put the sticky board in your hive for a day or two and you see how many mites fall in a day or two.
Hunt says the rule of thumb is if you count 50 or more mites on the sticky board in one day, you'll need to treat the hive. Another testing method involves putting about 300 bees into a glass jar with a mesh lid. Sprinkle a few tablespoons of powdered sugar through the lid and let the jar sit for a few minutes to allow the bees to become covered with the sugar. Shake the sugar out of the jar onto a clean white surface. The mites will be dislodged and fall out. Hunt says if you count 5 mites per 100 bees using this method, you'll need to treat the hive. Be sure to check your hives several times because the mite population tends to rise as the season goes on.
You need to have healthy bees going into the winter, because those bees need to live all winter long to become nurse bees and raise brood in the spring.
Learn more about testing for varroa mites at livingthecountrylife.com. I'll see you in the country.
Living the Country Life. Ideas and inspiration for your place in the country. You can find more information on today's topic, share your tips, and post photos by visiting us online at livingthecountrylife.com.